Hello everyone. So I know it's been a long time since I've posted any updates, close to 6 months, but I figure I would update everybody on my healing progress from my recent reconstruction surgery and what hasn't healed and why I need a new reconstruction surgery. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers over the last few days, so basically those who don't know, I recently had to have a reconstruction surgery. Well, it's been about 6 months now. Sort of recently had to have a reconstruction surgery to kind of help fix the way I look from my previous surgery. For those of you that don't know, I was diagnosed with stage 3 adenoid cystic carcinoma about 2.5 years ago, and I had to go through a surgery to get my tumor removed that started in my left sinus cavity. And because that surgery was just in place to remove my cancer tumor, it affected the way I looked quite a bit. So we had already kind of known that we might have to go back in for a second surgery to kind of fix things. Well, it had gotten so bad about 6 to 7 months after my original surgery that the bone they took from my wrist to put into my nose was migrating into my eye. So we made plans for a reconstruction surgery, and this was to take place about 6 months ago during February. And the idea was to take a scan of my face and 3D print a piece of plastic that matched the dimensions of the part that the cancer tumor took from me, which was part of my orbital bone here and all of my nose here. So obviously on paper, this seemed like this would work. The problem was I went through about 6 months of radiation, which caused my skin to be very thin and not heal so well around my nose. So when they put this piece of plastic in my face, they knew there was a possibility of it migrating outwards. And that's kind of where we're at today. Now, in general, I've healed quite well from the surgery. I don't have any negative lasting pain effects. But unfortunately, due to my skin being so thin, where the radiation hit it and the previous surgeries, the plastic piece they have in there now is definitely migrating out. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera there, but this piece of plastic is basically just sitting on this little metal bar on my nose. And that's not a good thing. I actually just recently got glasses. Also, for those of you that don't know, this surgery affected my vision very heavily because they had to remove one of my left eye muscles when they removed my tumor, which has caused this eye to sit slightly lower than this eye, and it causes me to have double vision, which is why I wear this eye patch around, because if I could just keep this eye covered, then I don't have to suffer with the double vision. So this helps me in my daily tasks, like getting around the house or driving even. So this is why I needed glasses, and I got the glasses, and they do help my double vision quite a bit. The unfortunate part is the plastic surgeon that I just recently talked to in Nashville at Vanderbilt has told me that even wearing sunglasses or my glasses daily could help make this skin even worse because it's so thin. It's basically paper thin. They're not sure exactly what they're going to have to do about it. We had talked about previously at my last appointment of possibly getting some cartilage from one of my rib bones and filling up the areas under the skin where my nose is. That way there's not such a thin dimension there between the skin and the piece of plastic. The unfortunate part is that's been about 3 months ago, and I have been trying to get a hold of my new plastic surgeon at Vanderbilt to figure out and discuss the upcoming plans for what's going to happen. And they have not got back to me yet. 90 days out, actually closer to 4 months out now from my appointment date. So everything is kind of up in the air about what my future surgery is going to hold, but I should be getting an answer hopefully sometime this week. I don't know how big of a surgery this is going to be. I assume anything that happens to your facial area is going to be big to some degree, but I really don't have any answers. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. So to sum it all up, my last reconstructive surgery didn't go very well. And unfortunately, I don't really know what's coming next. But I definitely plan on doing updates with this upcoming surgery. Like I said, I should know this week exactly what's going to happen, and I plan on making a video and updating everyone. I kind of stepped away from a lot of things in life, including social media, because I've been very self-conscious about the way my face looks now. Seems like it's just been a roller coaster these last couple of years with all of these different versions of how I look now. But hopefully with this new reconstructive surgery, we can get everything straightened out and everything will hopefully be much better this time next year. But I plan on keeping you guys updated with every update I get this week from Nashville. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who has been subscribed to me and everybody who has recently subscribed to me. It really means a lot. Thank you all so much.